Play button. So we're going to record this live. I'm going to take some questions as we go and jot them down so we can address them at the end. We've got Nate's camera set up so that we can upload this video on YouTube after it's done and after the Q&A at the end. We've got a couple of whiteboards written up. So we're going to talk about our plans for the future here at Hybrid as we go through this coronavirus stuff together, what we're going to do for you as coaches, and what we're going to provide for not only the community that we have here, but the community of Langley itself. And we're looking forward to the opportunities that we have coming up. So I hope that you've joined us. If you do have questions, please let me know. I'm going to write them down. I'm not going to address them as we go, but I'll ask them to Nate or bring them up as it comes forward in the meeting. So hopefully everybody got that on there. We're going to answer questions at the end, post this on YouTube, and you can also ask questions at the bottom of our YouTube page. Make sure you hit it up. It's on our More Than Members link, and then you can subscribe and get some notifications there. Without further ado, welcome to our brief.
Welcome, guys. This is pretty far away. Maybe you can't see it. Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit fast just so that I can get through everything. We've got a lot of stuff to touch on. We will be posting pictures of all the notes afterwards. We'll also post what we call show notes in the business, where we'll say like, hey, at the 3-minute mark, Nate talks about blank, right? At the 8-minute mark. So you can skip through the video down the road if you want to and kind of figure out where we're at. That'll be located on our YouTube channel. So very quickly here, everyone open source, everyone and their dog right now, you go on Instagram, there's like 7 million options for at-home workouts. We are going to provide those every day just on our posts and stories. That's open source. Everyone is available for that. All of Langley, all of the world, really. There'll be general video tips, general home workouts, general nutrition tips, and some live stream stuff.
They say speak louder, it's hard to hear you.
Oh, sorry. Well, let's crank it up. We should have used the other camera. It's got a better volume.
Right.
Piece. So we will be talking about like cooking stuff, workouts, challenges. The goal of this open source stuff is in order to continue to develop our reach and build our community. If this was just a simple, hey, you know, we're all going to shut down for 2 weeks and it's all going to get back to normal, then maybe we wouldn't have to get in deep as we are going to go here. We don't think that's going to be the case. The schools have shut down. There's a lot of things going on. We think it's going to be a long-term thing. And so what we want to do is provide a long-term solution, not just, hey, grab a backpack, here's 5 workouts you can do over the next 5 days, and then you're bored and you lose hope, right? You're gone and you're lost. We don't want that. We've developed an immunity, a health, a fitness level that we want to maintain and build on throughout this time. It's the new normal for now. Hopefully soon enough we will get back to being open, but for now we're going to transition to a new type of offering for you, so that way as we move forward into the future, we have these programs available and we can provide value to our customers. We want to grow, we want to develop. A little note that we got to touch on here, obviously, if you're off work, you got less pay. If you decide to cut expenditures, this might be one of the first things you decide to cut, like my gym membership. I'm paying money for something and I'm not even going to the gym. That's going to cut all of our revenue, right? We understand that. We have staff. We're not trying to ask for a pity party here. We're trying to ask that our members will give faith into us. We're going to prove over the next 2 weeks, end of this month, when everybody's membership's already up to, that we're going to provide value for your membership. You're going to get all kinds of information that we're going to go over. It's going to be worth your while to maintain your membership, and you're going to see the value in hybrid athletics as a community, as a family, as the coaching, as the accountability, just so many different things along the way versus, like I said, just the open source, go online, find yourself a workout and do a bit of a workout in the park, right? If that's all that you guys wanted to do, you wouldn't have been members at Hybrid in the first place, right? So as we move on, that's our everyone open source stuff. We're going to open this up a little bit. We move into what we see for member value. Okay, we got a long list of stuff here. So very quickly, hybrid group programming, just like we always do. I'm going to kind of look away here, but I'll try to talk back. Just like we always have, but at home. Access to the Sugar Wad leaderboard and the social network. So we'll be programming workouts that you'll be able to do at home with limited equipment. That leads us right into the next piece, equipment lending program. We have all kinds of stuff here in the gym that we are able to lend out to general members. As long as you're a member of Hybrid Athletics and you have an ongoing membership, we have equipment that you can borrow, you can use. Like, allows us to have more options and variety in the programming and workouts. It also allows us to go out, if you've got time right now, go out and get some more stuff, things that you might want to have, right? You might want a weight vest, you might want to get a bench, you might want anything. We're going to give you tips and tricks on how to get around those things. You're going to have access to our More Than a Member Facebook group. If you're not signed up already, sign up. Search hashtag More Than a Member on Facebook. Dakota, sign up on Facebook. All kinds of correspondence, communication, community, and accountability on there. We're going to keep you accountable. You're going to have access to talking to each other, tips, tricks, nutrition, recipes, all kinds of stuff. So combine that with the Sugar Wad, and we've got a lot of social networking going on. You're going to be trapped in your home alone with just your family or whatever at some point maybe. We want to be able to get out virtually to other people. Here's the big piece that we're going to add to this. We are going to have daily contact from your coach. Okay, so let's say Jimmy's my athlete and I am the coach that's responsible for him right now. I'm going to contact Jimmy. If he's a 2-time-a-week member, we're going to talk to him and figure out what 2 days a week he wants me to contact him on. If he's 3 times, 3 times. If he's unlimited, I'm going to be contacting him 6 days a week, talking about his program. Hey Jimmy, this is how you should attack today's workout. Your goals are X, Y, Z. This is what you should be doing in this program. Here's a little bit of accessory work that you should do afterwards, possibly. What equipment should you use? Well, Jimmy, I know that you have a dumbbell, but you don't have a kettlebell. You've got a Dynamax ball, but not a slam ball. So we're gonna adjust the workout and do it this way. You know what, I bet you got a big bag of potting soil. Yeah, you do? Great, okay, here's what we're gonna do for the deadlifts.
That was potting soil, yeah, not big bag of pot.
Not pot, yeah. It's probably not very heavy, right?
Sorry about that.
I'm going to contact you again later in the day, Jimmy. We're going to follow up with you and see how it went. We're going to debrief and break that down. So we're providing tons of accountability and we're keeping you on track with that as we work through it together, right? So that's not just basic program, daily contact for each and every member. We're going to have more live streams, access to much more offerings live. So we'll be doing way more offerings on our private YouTube channel. Some of those things will be accessible to everyone live, but you guys will also have access to archived and saved footage of all of those things that we do. So this here will go up onto our YouTube. It'll be saved there. You'll have show notes so that you have times like, oh, there's a sweet little tip about an awesome recipe piece that you want to learn at the 8-minute mark. So you don't have to watch a full 25-minute video to find it. It's all going to be annotated there for you to find very quickly by scrubbing through the video. We'll have cooking shows, meal prep and nutrition tips, live workouts, mobility and mindset sessions, as well as every once in a while we'll have live Q&A periods like, hey everybody, let's get together and have a discussion. How's it going? How you feeling? What are some things that you're finding success with? We'll have breakdowns at the end of every night. So this is how today's workout went. Here's what Sally used in her workout. If any of you have that, that's a great idea that we didn't even think of. Here's some goals for tomorrow. Kelsey and I, or myself, or whoever is here running the systems, are going to run through the next day's workout and give you some examples of how the workout is going to flow. And then your personal coach will contact you and give you your personal information that you're looking for as to how to attack the workout. Another thing that we're going to roll out as we move farther into this, so this is all just brushing over stuff, but things are going to start to roll out as we go. QuaranTEAMS, that's right, dad joke, QuaranTEAMS. So just like last year in the Open, we're going to have teams. We're going to break you up into groups. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have group accountability, group challenges with prizes that will support local businesses, and live streaming some group challenges along the way. So an idea we had is maybe we've got just an attendance piece. So how many workouts did you do this week? You get X number of points. We're going to go and support a local business by buying a $50 gift card to Bob and Sue's grocery store. We're not going to go to the giant big ones. We're going to support local. $50 gift card up for grabs this week. Which team has the most points? That team now has a draw. Boom, we choose it out. Jimmy, man, my client Jimmy's a good guy. He just won the $50 gift card. Maybe he can't use it this week, but he'll be able to use it in the future. And then we're supporting local businesses to stay afloat themselves, right? I'm going to tag off here quickly. Kelsey's going to talk about our nutrition programming, where we go from there.
It's me, guys. So Nate touched a little tiny bit about some recipes and some cooking shows that Julie and I are going to launch. The current members that I'm working with in regards to nutrition, you're going to get exactly what you have right now, but we're going to add in your individual face-to-face virtual meetings on a monthly basis. All future clients have access to that as well. But we're going to add in a couple of extra things so that you get the benefits that you need. I'm upgrading to a system called Pro Coach. It's an interface that I'll be adding all our current members to now, and we'll start to develop a little bit more of a dialogue outside of just that weekly email, and it'll give you a couple of goal setting items and some daily routine tasks. I know that sometimes it's going to be hard to get out of bed these days when the kids aren't going to school. Maybe you don't have to go to work right away, you're working from home. We're going to set up some good routines and have little daily logs that you guys can keep and that I'll have direct access to as well to make sure that you stay motivated and on track. So it's all the great things that Nate mentioned before with our nutrition tips, plus the addition of the Procos interface. You're going to get the debrief email weekly that you get through myself that's individualized to your goals and how you're doing. As well, with all our nutrition clients, we're going to create a weekly nutrition group Q&A where we'll all log into Zoom is the method we're going to use, where we can chat. You guys can ask me questions directly. We can brainstorm together and start developing a really good system to overcome the challenges that we're going to see over the next couple of weeks. And again, that individual face-to-face meeting as a follow-up to make sure that if you don't get your question answered in the Q&A, or maybe you're a little bit of a shy guy and you don't want to talk about it, we still get to talk about it in that one-on-one basis. And that's going to be a great add-on if anybody is looking for the additional help that they need as we go through these challenges together. We're going to tag off again. Here we go.
Last word, folks. All right, so that's all how we're going to, we have our open source, we have our member value, and now we have another step where we have, let's write this down, we've got personal training clients still, right? So currently the gym is still open, we haven't been mandated to close. Quick touch on that, the reason we decided to close the space to group fitness classes is just we couldn't mitigate the risk of what was occurring with 100 people coming through the door in a day, right? Like you lean on a bench to take your shoe off, you've now touched. There's just so many things that can get touched by that many people that we can't control that situation enough in order to keep the health of all of our members at the highest level possible, which is our mandate and our goal, right? We feel that we are able still to run personal training sessions. We have a building limit that we have personally instituted of 10 people. So whether that is the front desk person, the cleaning staff, there's 2 people already, right? So we're cutting that down as we go. So we can still handle small groups of personal training, one-on-one personal training, one-on-two. We'll have you come in the door, we'll lead you to the washroom, we wash your hands, we wash our hands, we see that we've both done it. We come in, we lead you to a station. You can manipulate the equipment that you're going to be using that we have laid out and cleaned for you already. Once we're finished, either we as coaches will clean it or someone comes along behind us and cleans it for us. So you'll see that it is all very sanitary and clean. So as long as we are still open, we're going to continue with all sessions continuing as scheduled. We've got all the benefits that we've already touched on all the other boards. The nutrition add-on is something that we're going to talk to all of our clients about, because during this time we've made so much progress. We don't want to lose those progressions that we've made. If you're available, you're low risk, and you're healthy, we are happy to have you come in and run your sessions still. If there's a full shutdown, or if at this time you are already not feeling well, you're high risk, you're not available because you're out of town taking care of your family members or whatever, we have solutions for you, right? So all around the world there is virtual personal training. We are now offering this as we go. So we're going to have premium equipment lending. We obviously don't have enough rowers to give all of our members rowers, but in some cases where we can lend out rowers, bikes, barbells, plates, bands, those kind of things to our personal training clients in order to give us as coaches more access to those people, to that equipment, to create a more varied and full programming ledger for those individual clients. So there'll be personalized programming in addition to the group programming. So if you're a 3-day-a-week person, personal training wise, you'll get your 3 personalized programs for you that will be built around the class programming so that you can build that in as well and go 6-7 days a week if that's what you so desire. We will have virtual training sessions with you so that we can be Zoom media, Facebook Live, all those things with you, and we'll be taking care of you as we go. We can video conference your hour with you, so your coach can say like, hey, great job, Kelsey, get a little deeper on your squat, nice work, okay, head over there, get on the rower, hey, pick it up, let's go, come on, get going, just like I'm doing to you right now, right? So we can still continue to have that accountability and those one-on-one moments together. There'll be extra work for your non-session days, so things that are leading towards your goals. We'll also have goal setting, mindset, and motivational guidance for you, right? Well, these will all be done via video conference. Again, this is in the event of a full shutdown. So we'll have lots and lots and lots of accountability. And that's what we're here for, right? You've come to us for our expertise, for our coaching, for our knowledge, for our accountability. And we're going to provide that and provide the value that we always have inside these walls virtually, reaching through the internet to get us through these times so that not only do we continue to maintain the health that we've created, the buffer that we've created towards fighting off disease and all these things, not just the COVID virus, but the heart disease and the obesity and all the different things that we are working towards fighting off in our general lives. You're going to be able to take all this information and spread it to your neighborhoods. They're going to see you working out outside. They're going to be like, man, look at these guys. They're still working out. They're still getting it on. I'm going to be inspired by all the people in my neighborhood following along and doing those same things, right? So don't take this as a chance to Netflix and chill. We got to work. We got work to do. We are here busting our butts. We're not taking a second off. We worked all day today. We ran a couple of classes at the park. We're doing it again tomorrow, 10 o'clock and 4:30 for those of you that want to come. As we said, we will have personal training available if anybody wants to contact us regarding that. We do have times available, but like we said, we're going to limit the amount of people in the building at any given time. And then moving forward, we are here. Any questions you have, any questions that have come through on the live stream, we're going to answer after the fact. We will post all these videos to YouTube channel. We'll post the links, and we'll allow everybody to engage with us as much as we can. Like we said at the beginning, we're a family-based business. If we shut down, we're in trouble, right? Our staff has jobs here. This is what they do for their living. And we want to provide the opportunity for them to still make a living during this time. Schools are shut down till September. Hockey's gone. We're all sad, right, from that. The NFL's still going strong, it seems like. But we need to provide an opportunity for our staff members and our family to continue to thrive and grow in this new normal, which hopefully isn't a forever normal. It's just the new normal for now until we get through the other side. So we're gonna do hybrid at home, hashtag hybrid at home, and we're here for you guys.
Hey guys, so there were no questions. That's a little bit weird because usually when we talk, you guys are running your mouths a little tiny bit. Hi, YouTube video. If you do have questions, start scrolling them up now and we'll address them. The key points, join hashtag more than a member on Facebook. Workouts still going on outside at 10 o'clock and at 4:30 tomorrow. We will post the location in Sugarwad because I think they're doing some renos and painting at the track we were at today. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna flip this around just a little tiny bit. And all personal training sessions that are scheduled for tomorrow, unless you've been contacted by your trainer, are on time for tomorrow. So let's have a little look, and I'll give you a run through just on the whiteboards as I look for questions. I get yes and Julie, you're the service, right? You guys rock. I get a thank you. I missed the first board. Any chance of a brief summary? All right, yeah, so this is, Tim, this is for you. This is your everyone gets, this is open source. We're gonna give it away to the world for free. Check out video tips and home workouts. Here's a brief summary of the member value. So for your membership, you are gonna get group programming just like always, Sugarwad leaderboard, all that stuff. We're gonna hit pictures online and put that up with the video that's in the first 5 minutes. You get more live streams. We're gonna create teams. We're gonna do Q&A periods, live workouts and mobility with mindset. We're going to add in some nutrition for the current and future nutrition clients. We're going to lend out equipment to everybody. We're going to lend out premium equipment to PT clients, and we're going to keep working out outside tomorrow at 10 a.m. and at 4:30 to be posted on SugarWad. I'm going to sign off so that you guys can get a good night's sleep, so we get to work out tomorrow. Sign up for our YouTube page. Thanks, champs.
We will post pictures of all this stuff as well, if you can't read it all in 8 seconds. You can also hit the pause button.
So happy.
Thanks for listening, guys. Love you all. Like, seriously, we love you all. Good night.